Welcome back to the Gweilo 60 channel. Today we're going to be cruising through this little village coming up across the street here. And I don't know how big it is. I've never been in it before. It's just I've been driving by this area over and over and over again, and I noticed that it was here, so I thought I'd cruise down the street and see exactly what's going on. You get a lot of, this is sort of on the outskirts of Nanning City. You get a lot of these areas that were vibrant little villages, and they're not so much anymore. And why is that? Well, they basically sanction all the land for high rises and stuff for the city, and it's taken away a way of life of the rural Chinese people that and you can see, like, these buildings here in the front are old, and then you see the buildings in the back there, the 7-story or whatever it is. Those are the new buildings that they built for the people of the village. So, apartment complexes type thing, eh? And they move them from these old buildings into the new buildings. The land that they had to farm is now littered with high-rise buildings, malls, shops, whatever. And their way of life has changed dramatically, all within a matter of like 10 years. So when you see the old people selling vegetables at the farmer's market, those days are soon coming to an end, because the only reason that they can sell those vegetables is because they had land, and once the land is gone, then they don't have any land anymore, and they can't grow the vegetables, and they don't have that little bit of income, or you know, and I don't even think it's about income. I think it's more about pastime for these people rather than an income. You can see how the villages are cut in half by, you know, big roads and whatever. This big apartment complex here that you see is built on this village land that we're driving through. So the old people, they don't have, you know, that tending their garden anymore. They don't have the selling of their vegetables and stuff anymore. You don't see the chickens running around. They don't have the fresh eggs. They don't, you know, there was always a pigsty, a place to keep pigs, you know, maybe one or two cattle, one for milk, the other one for probably food later on type thing. You get the water buffaloes for work in the fields. You get the whole world of China has basically changed, and it's sort of sad to see, because that's the type of China that I grew up, well, didn't grow up with, but grew to love over the last 20 years of living here in the mainland of China. And now this is what you get. Is it better housing? Yeah, probably is better housing. You know, it's probably more comfortable. It's you know, they're all air conditioned and clean and got elevators, but there's something lost in the translation. I tell you, Wei Fong and I bought. Well, we own Gweilo. It's a 6-story or 7-story building, and it's an older building, and it's not so nice and whatever. But you know what? Our neighbors are good people, hardworking. You know, the working class, and that's what we like about the place, is the people that are part of our little world. We did buy a $1 million RMB apartment here back in 2013. We lived in it for 2 months. Good thing we didn't sell Gweilo, because after 2 months he said, "Fuck this shit, we're out of here." We sold it. Yeah, and it sold. We underpriced it. We wanted to get rid of it quick, and we sold it for basically what we paid for it. Didn't make a penny on it, and we were just happy to move back to Hojilu because of the type of people that were there. You know what I mean? So that was a little cruise through and a little mind fart from yours truly, Gweilo 60, on what I think of what's going on to the villages here in the Chinese mainland, and especially here in Guangxi Autonomous Region, Nanning City, because this is a place, when I'm in China, I call home. If you like this video, as always, like, comment, subscribe, push the share button, don't forget to resubscribe, don't forget to hit the bell, and see, and this is the new place that's on village land. Hey, looks cleaner. You need a card to go and park your vehicle, or to get, you see, it's got underground parking and whatever. So you know, it is not bad, but is it worth a way of life? I guess that's up to the Chinese people to determine that. Anyway, if you like this video, you know the score. Like, comment, subscribe, push that share button, buy Gweilo a beer, put some money on the Patreon account, throw me a bone, but don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye now. Okay, the video's not over. I just said it was, but I lied. Let's just do a little bit more drive, and you see you got restaurants all along the sides of the streets. You got the old people walking around. Yeah, the one thing that you notice, well, I do, is, you know, there's no homeless people in the city. I've seen one or two, but you know, as a comparison to what I'm used to in the Western world, especially on Vancouver Island, when you go downtown, well, it's basically very dangerous downtown. People get shot, people get stabbed. You know, it's only a city of 100,000 people, and they've got all of these problems. If they had as much crime in Nanning City as they do in Nanaimo, frick, they probably pull out the military. Like, seriously, people would be going to jail for the rest of their lives. They don't give a rat's ass. You're a drug addict. Well, you know, we have ways of dealing with that here in China too. If you're a violent offender, oh, we have ways of dealing with that too. And none of them are good. I've never met anybody that wants to talk about ever going back to a Chinese jail. Where in Canada, you know, it's basically a hotel, free food and all that other stuff. Yeah, so anyway, now that's another video from Gweilo 60. If you like this video, as always, like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna go find myself some ice cold beers. Until next time, peace out. Bye now.